Hi guys, welcome back to Honored Budgeting. My name is Nikki and I hope you guys are ready to cash stuff today because today I will be cash stuffing my fourth and final paycheck, a partial of it. I don't cash stuff the whole thing, and that is because I do have some automatic payments that I have coming out. I'm trying to get on track so that I know when and where those come out so that I can cash stuff those as well, so that I can cash stuff the full check. Today we will be cash stuffing $500. And so we are going to give our moolah a quick cash count. And I do have my handy dandy calculator with me. And so let's get started. So I have 5150. All right. So that is 150 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so that's plus 180. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, plus 90. Plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Plus 50. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Let's get moving and grooving because, let me add that 30. So you guys can see that we do indeed have 500. All right, so I'm super excited about this cash stuffing because I believe that this cash stuffing is the last one to finish out our debt challenge. Oh my gosh. Am I the only one excited about this? I am like super stoked, and I wonder, am I gonna save that? I'm not gonna save it for last. I'm gonna probably do it right after I do my wallet. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do my wallet. No, guys, I have not gotten a new wallet. My poor wallet. I love this thing. But I think I am in luck with finding someone to make the kind of wallets that I want. I actually ordered a sample. So I am just waiting for that sample to arrive, and I'm just praying that it is everything that I think it is, because you guys, I'm so excited. All right, and I do actually have some change. It is not very much, but you guys do not laugh. So my change jar that I am using currently is this big, huge ocean spray bottle. And honestly, I changed to this because I had the smaller, cute ones, but my wife runs a candy store, and all the change that the kids were bringing, it was building up so much that I had to switch to something bigger. So this is just what I use now. I've been thinking about getting something small and cute just for you guys and for the change out of my wallet. So I don't know. I have to think about where to get that from. All right, so I put my change in there, and in my wallet, I think we are only stuffing one envelope, which is our favorite, gas. All right, I have to get to where I have some extra moolah to be stuffing these others, you know, so I'm working on it, you guys, working on it. Got to get some other things in order. I'm trying to kind of keep family and debt like the first priorities. So I haven't really been putting out extra for other things like eating out. It's near the end of the school year. You know, all the kids have things that they want to do at school and different things going on. Everybody's in sports and they're having banquets and team nights and stuff like that. So I'm trying to more so keep those things at the forefront versus like eating out. So, you know how it goes. Have to prioritize, and right now that's the priority for me. All right, so our wallet has been stuffed. All right, and so next we are going to do the buffer binder, and that is because I definitely want to get some of the things out of the way. So for our buffer binder, I know that Pets is getting $20. Pets is not in here. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, Etsy is getting $18 and date night is going to get 20. So let's do date night first. So now date night has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. And then Etsy, I'm going to build that up. I already have stuff in my next cart, you guys. So I'm super excited about that. All right, nails is going to get 50. And so now nails has 50 and 100. All right, and I am going to do a cash unstuffing and condensing will probably be my next video so that I can get that money back to the bank. All right, Etsy is going to get $18. So that is a 10, a 5, and 3, 2, 1. All right, and so now Etsy has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. And I will be deducting $60 from this when I do my cash unstuffing so that I can place my order. I believe with the discount it's $60. I will double check and let you guys know before I actually deduct that money. All right, so that is my buffer binder. All right, and I want to do this. I am so excited about our debt challenge. I want to get this thing finished. So let's see what envelopes we have left. We should have 23, we should have 17, 16, 15, 14, and 22. And that should be it. So let's get these all stuffed. And I'll do a separate video where I unstuff this so that you guys can count it out with me so we can see if my math was mathing or this book was tripping. So, okay. So let's get this opened up. And what color pen do we want? Let me see, do I have orange? And you guys, I have my whole big thing here full of pens. This does not house all my pens, of course, because I am like a pen marker Sharpie junkie. So this is just some of it. This is like a small bit of it, you guys. But I brought the whole thing so that I can like pick out different colors instead of using the same color every time like I normally do. So we're gonna use orange to color in our little shape here for our challenge. All right, so we are gonna start with 22. So 20, 1 and 2. My gosh, this is so exciting, you guys. So that's 22. All right. We're going to do next is 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. And you guys, if you can hear my wife snoring, I'm so sorry. I don't know if everyone knows that we are foster parents. So we are doing respite right now, and we had to get up super early this morning so that we could take the young lady to school because she's not district for our area, but she needed, you know, her caretaker needed a few days break. So we offered to give that break. So we are both like pooped and tired. But she is currently like right over there in her recliner and she is knocked out. So I'm so sorry if you guys can hear her snoring. I will try my best to edit it out if it is loud, but I am going to apologize in advance. All right, so next is 15 and we have 10, 15 here. So here we go. And the little girl, she is just the sweetest. She's 11 and I don't know, the house is enjoying her, I must say. All right, next is going to be 16. So 10, 15, and 16. All right. Right, so that was 16. Oh, you guys, 2 more. Oh my goodness, I am like so excited. All right, so 10, 15, 16, 17. All right, perfect. Okay, you guys, 17. And our last one is going to be at 23. And I'm so excited. But before we do that, we have to check off this 17 so we can check off this whole row. You guys, look at that. One more, 23. So we have a 21, 2, and 3. Oh my gosh, I need to like insert a clip of a celebration because this is so exciting. This is like, I don't know, one step closer, guys. One step closer. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I should have put the date that I started, but we are gonna put finish, F-I-N-I-S. Okay. Finished on, what is today, you guys? 4/24/25. All right, that was awesome. I can't wait to start that over. So I guess I will for sure do a video of us unstuffing this and counting it together, because I really want to know if this challenge saying 503 days is correct, or is it 495 in 3 days? Lord, I meant to say 30 days. So after we unstuff this, then we're going to start over again. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I kind of want to finish this entire book with you guys. So yeah. So, oh, you guys, I already put the marker back and I forgot our check mark to show that we are all the way done. All right, look at that. So I guess when you guys see this again, it'll have all the numbers again, but no check marks. So we can do it again. Thank you guys for doing this with me. This is such an exciting accomplishment. All right. So that is done. All right. I want to definitely go ahead and pay off this IOU because that is driving me nuts. So, and today we're going to need a new binder. This is not actually new. It's just new for you guys seeing it, and we'll be, I'll be explaining these challenges to you today. All right, but first, we have to get rid of this IOU because that thing, can you guys believe I forgot about it? So let's get that taken care of. Our IOU was $54. Let's gladly take that off of there. And let's put our 50, 1, 2, 3, and $4 in here. All right. So now, Christmas Dublin has 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 225. Whoa, already? My goodness. All right, so that's out of the way. I can get that off of my brain. All right, and so let's see what was going to go on in here. So we are going to be doing Miss Moneybags, and let's do blue. All right. Okay. Man, that's a nice blue. I might do that for everything today. Wasn't that the point of my whole like pen thing, for me to not do everything the same color? All right, so let's scoot this money back. Let's take our 10. And so now Miss Moneybags has a 20 and a 10. So it has $30. And this challenge saves $500, and this is from Daisy Budgets. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that $500, but I am gonna save it. And then Pets is going to get $20, and we're gonna use that blue again since I haven't used it on here. Oh man, that blue is so pretty, guys. Look at that. All right. And let's grab that 20. And so Pets has 20, 40, 60, and 80. All right, Luke, 638, is going to get $10. So we're gonna color in one icon. And these almost look the same, but they're not. I hope you guys can see the difference in the screen. This one's more greenish and that's blue. Not that you guys care, I care. And so I'm just explaining it so you guys can see why I use that marker. All right, so let's put a 10 in there. So now Luke 638 has $30. emergency fund is getting 25. And again, I hope you guys can see the difference in these two colors. But if you can't, sorry, they are different. They're not the same. All right, and so this should have 75. It has 20, 40, 60, 75. All right. And I will be doing a cash condensing soon. I'm gonna actually do an unstuffing and condensing. So, all right, Christmas. I will change the marker for Christmas because this kind of looks the same. So let's switch Sharpies. Let's get purple. We're gonna use purple. All right. Sorry guys, I hit the camera. And let's just turn these to the side, and then I can smooth this up a little bit more. Start. All right, and so Christmas should have 100. So let's see. Oh, I forgot to put my 20. All right, so now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. All right. What is going on here? All right, and that is that for Christmas. Now, I am going to come back to our fun stuff because I just want to talk about the new binder that I'm bringing out. So I'm gonna just move that right there. And so this is going to be my month ahead binder because I think I shared with you all that someone wanted to know like how they can get a month ahead. So you all will be seeing this binder from time to time, but definitely during my cash unstuffings. And that is because for a lot of bills, I over budget. And so anything that I over budget, I will start putting in this binder. So today I have designated a couple of dollars to go to this binder. But so I have a miscellaneous one, and I will link the creator's shop in the description, but I think this is from OK Plans. And so this one is for miscellaneous, and I'm going to be using this for life insurance because we have a couple of life insurance policies. And so I'm going to actually create a month ahead binder. I'm going to purchase a new binder, and I'm going to get some trackers made so that I can do all of my bills a month ahead, and you guys can do that with me. So this one is for life insurance, and then this is for our electricity. This is for our car payment. And we actually pay for 2 cars a month. So I did this using the 2 cars. And then this one is for Palmetto Utilities. This is way over for Palmetto Utilities. So anything over will go into some of the other categories when I have the actual binder and that one's complete. This one is for my subscriptions, and I put 200 because I'm about there per month in subscriptions, honestly. And then this is my health insurance. I pay for private health insurance because I never want my health insurance dependent on me working, because, you know, sometimes I just want to you know, be a stay-at-home mom, and sometimes I want to work. So when I go through feeling like, hey, I think I'm done working for a while, I want to still have my my health insurance and it not depend on me working. That doesn't work well for me because, you know, sometimes I'm feeling like I don't want to work anymore, and, you know, and because I don't have to work, it's kind of worse, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. But this is for the car insurance, and this is actually, I want to start paying our insurance every 6 months. So this is a little over a 6-month policy, but I feel like this can get me started with my goal. So, all right. And then this is for our water, which is not $350. Again, I always try to over budget. So, and then our mortgage, which you guys know is not $2,700, but $2,700 is what I try to pay per month because I want to pay this house off early. And then this, I didn't even create a tracker. My goal is $800. I found a really nice mother's ring that I want to get my wife. So this is for that. So, and I want to get it for her birthday, which is in November. So, and she knows about it because she does watch these videos. I have to definitely tell her, can't keep no secrets up in here because she watches my videos. So she does know about that. All right, so I did designate a little bit of money to some of these challenges. So I did the water. All right, water is right here. And I have a nice purple Sharpie. And you guys know these matte challenges, from my understanding, you can use Sharpie on it. And I'm definitely going to test it out. So I did designate $7 for this challenge. Looks like it takes a little bit longer to dry on here. I can actually see it drying. I wish you guys could see that. All right, so it's dry, and let's get our $5, $6, and $7. I'm gonna turn this way. It's a little bit easier that way. So I'm gonna get that in there, and let's put in these $7. And then my health insurance is right here. And health insurance, we are putting in 10. And I'm just gonna do the little cross thing that's on there. I should switch that big Sharpie and get a real, like the skinny Sharpie. Let's see. Let's get a cute color. There we go. So this one's going to be getting $10. Okay. And then subscriptions. Is it back here? Let's see. Subscriptions is here. And subscriptions is going to get $5. And I'm just gonna color in the little circle. Can you guys see that? See that little circle? All right. All right. And that is going to get a 5. All right, and then we are going to put $4 in here. And actually, I am going to put a tracker in here. And I believe My trackers are in my buffer binder, but I am going to put a tracker. Well, that one just flew out, so I guess we'll use that one. I am going to put a tracker in this challenge, so that way I am aware all the way of what's in here. So today is 4/24, and I am putting in $4. Okay. And so I'm adding 4, and that makes my total $4. All right, guys, this is a little messy. Can you guys see today's the 24th, and I'm gonna be adding in $4, which makes my balance $4, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and so let's get these $4 in there, and let's add this tracker right there. All right, so we have our $4 and we have our tracker. All right, perfect. And so let's see what we have left. Should be 70. Oh, did we miss something? If you guys know where I messed up, definitely let me know where it was, because I'm definitely not finding it. Looks like I have an extra $25. The only challenge that was supposed to get 25 was actually the emergency fund, which I double checked a couple of times, and there's 75 in there, so that's right. So I don't know, I'm thinking that I'm going to use that extra 25 to start our next set of envelopes for the debt challenge. So I'm going to take that 25 out. It's right here, and I am going to stick it here for us to use for our next savings, debt challenge. Okay, so in the meantime, I have $70 saved for our, what is this, roll the dice and Christmas Dublin. So I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take all of this out. We're going to leave the money there, put this here, and we are going to roll. I have my Sharpie ready. All right, so a 3 and a 1. So we have a 3 and we have a 1. All right, and so 3 times 1 is 3. Oh, you know what, guys? Let's get this calculator. Okay, so let's scoot this over. Let's sit this here. All right, so that was $3 the first time. Okay, let's roll again. All right, a 6 and a 1. 6 times 1 is 6. You know, why can't I get these kind of numbers when I do Christmas Dublin, you know? All right. So we're going to add 6. I try to at least roll 3 times for roll the dice. All right. Oh my. And we got a 5 and a 5. So 5 and 5, and 5 times 5 is 25. So we're going to add 25 to our 9, and that is going to be 34. So that ended great. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now let's see what roll the dice has here. All right. All right. So for roll the dice, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. All right, y'all. All right. And you guys, I'm sure you can hear my wife, and I'm so super sorry. She is going to be too when she hears this video, and it's like, oh my God. Because, you know, she swears that she does not snore. So I hope that you guys can't hear her, but I am definitely gonna, if I can, edit out some of the larger ones. I am going to. All right, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. This is the one. So you guys, my mom called me and she's like, I watched that video. Girl, you keep owing yourself. I said, does my child have a gambling problem? And I laughed so hard because I told her, I said, child, you must have missed the video where I said, hi, my name is Nikki and I have a problem. Because listen, this Christmas doubling, y'all, I'd be upset that I owe myself, but I'd be like, listen, that just means I can roll again. Okay? So we are going to roll for this one. All right, 6 times 4. All right, 6 times 4 is 24. And so we have, all right, so 24, 20. Okay, we can do 25 and take out a 1. All right. And I honestly think if we roll again, we'll really be pushing it because we only have $7. So I am going to honestly stop there. And what I am going to do, since I'm stopping there, I am going to put the $5, $6, $7 that I have left. I am going to go ahead and put those in the front. So let's see how much we have after that roll. All right, let's see. Where does this 5 go? All right. So we have 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 241, 234, 249 in Christmas Dublin. All right, and then this $7 is left over. So these $7 I'll probably put, if I don't have an IOU next time, I'll put these, I'll probably just do the 7 envelope with this also, so since it's extra. All right, you guys, so we are officially out of money. Our moolah is gone. So that means that this video is over. Thank you guys so much for just being a part of my channel, for doing this with me, supporting me through this. It is like a huge goal of mine to get out of debt. And it's not even like I have a whole bunch of debt, but I am definitely the type of person, like just the thought of things hanging over my head can be like stressful, heavy, weighing, you know, and so I just don't want to be that way. I feel like I just want to be like free. And I have, for years, I've been reading Dave Ramsey books and reading, you know, different finance people books, listening to their like podcasts, and I guess never having the, I don't know, I guess the get up and go to like just go ahead and do it. Like I would definitely always be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a savings challenge. And I do the savings challenges and I do all this stuff, but I never thought about using this to get out of debt. I actually watched Daisy Budgets. Like I went back and started watching like her older stuff because she's someone that I really like. And she did Princess Budgets Challenge, which was like 1,500 at a time. And I know that 1,500 is like a large number for me, but I feel like 500 is simple. And that's what she did to start like paying down credit cards. And I was like, man, why didn't I think of that? Because, you know, I use the 100 envelope challenge to put down for our Ernest, you know? So I could have been thinking, you know, ahead like that, but I guess I wasn't thinking like that far and honestly that big. So now I want to see what I can do. And I'm so thankful for you guys just being there, seeing what I can do. And I am praying that this is encouraging to others for you guys to see what you can do. Because, you know, with God, all things are possible as long as we keep him in the forefront. And he is definitely in the front of all of this. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the show, definitely like, share, and subscribe, and definitely leave a comment. I try to go through, read, and reply or respond to every comment. So definitely comment. Let me know why you guys are doing this challenge, or I guess doing any kind of, you know, trying to get out of debt, any kind of savings challenges, any kind of zero-based budgeting. Like, what's your why? All right, guys. Well, I look forward to reading everyone's responses, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later.